Yo, what's going on, fellas? It's your boy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS, back once again with another first impression video from DFS Karma. Main point of the video is to give you guys a rundown preview of the next or upcoming, aka today's NBA slate. Highlight the totals of each game, who's favored, injury report for the games, who benefits, who takes a hit from it, you know how it is. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you do not miss out on any of our free media content or our live streams. Also, make sure you're in our free chat room where we discuss things DFS 24/7 all day, every day. Free picks, free plays, free articles, free advice, questions, answers. It's all in the description below, chatdfs.com. Like I said, in the description below. Let's get ahead and get started. 6-game slate. Not too big of a slate, medium-sized slate, you know how it is. Usually like these, you just gotta nail the main plays and then try to get different with the low-owned plays. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Dallas at Detroit opened up at a 216.5 total. Dallas favored by 8.5. Dallas side, Luka Doncic questionable, Kristaps Porzingis questionable, Dorian Finney-Smith questionable, Josh Richardson questionable, Maxi Kleber questionable, and JJ Redick questionable as well. Sheesh. We'll definitely break down who benefits, who doesn't. Once this news does drop, we need news for basically everyone on this Dallas team. So we can't even analyze the situation yet. But Detroit side, we can. Jeremy Grant out, Mason Plumlee out, Corey Joseph out, Wayne Ellington out, Rodney McGruder out, Dennis Smith out as well. Way easier to break down. Big bump up to Killian Hayes, Frank Jackson, Josh Jackson, Sadiq Bey, and Isaiah Stewart. All basically the entire starting five. The starting five that will be starting gets a huge bump. They're missing a lot of players. So next game, Brooklyn at Indiana opened up at a 233.5 total. Brooklyn favored by 8.5. On the Brooklyn side, Nick Claxton out, James Harden out, Bruce Brown out, Chris Chose out, and Alize Johnson's questionable. Hasn't been playing too much, but he will. I think he will get minutes if he does get ruled in. This is basically a bump up to Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and huge bump up to Landry Shamet. And then whoever starts at center definitely gets a bump as well. On the Indiana side, Jeremy Lamb questionable. Goga Bitadze is questionable, Miles Turner's out, and Domantas Sabonis is out as well. We kind of need news to determine if certain players are viable just because of their price. Last game, they got blown out by a ton, and Brooklyn's definitely a better team than Portland, who blew Indiana out last time. So we will need to see if they can even contend, or not even contend, but compete with Brooklyn tomorrow. But if Goga plays, he's a decent play tomorrow. If he sits, then it's a bump up to Doug McDermott and O'Shea Brissett. Milwaukee at Houston, next game on the slate, opened up at a 232 total. Milwaukee favored by 12.5. Milwaukee side, Giannis Antetokounmpo probable and Dante DiVincenzo probable as well. Nothing really to note here. On the Houston side, Avery Bradley's questionable. And then we have Daniel House out, David Nwaba out, Eric Gordon out, DJ Augustine out, John Wall out, Dante Exum out, Sterling Brown out. So they're still missing a ton of players. They're going to need to play, I guess, their dudes heavy minutes because they're missing so many players. Hoping for a Kevin Porter Jr. bounce back game. This game doesn't really look too great because Milwaukee is a very good team. Houston's very bad. Could blow out easily. Might see some more DJ Wilson, Kenyon Martin tomorrow. Kelly Olynyk is 8K on FanDuel. That's crazy. But yeah, this game might blow out, so it's tough to read at the moment. But Kevin Porter Jr. isn't too bad of a play tomorrow. Golden State at Minnesota, next game on the slate, opened up at a 234.5 total. Golden State favored by 5.5. On the Golden State side, Kelly Oubre doubtful, Damian Lee out, Eric Paschall out, and James Wiseman out as well. With Kelly Oubre being doubtful, Bazemore's coming back, or Kent Bazemore, he's coming back, makes him a good play. Steph Curry gets a big bump, Andrew Wiggins gets a little bump, and Draymond Green still gets a bump because of the bigs being out as well. Minnesota side, Malik Beasley's out, and I've said this. Offense runs through Anthony Edwards, D'Angelo Russell, Karl Anthony Towns. I do like this spot for them tomorrow. I do think this game will be competitive, so I do like this game for sure. Toronto at Denver, next game on the slate, opened up at a 224.5 total. Denver favored by 4.5, and Denver's on a back-to-back as well. On the Toronto side, Chris Boucher out, Paul Watson out, and Gary Trent out as well. Basically just a bump up to Khem Birch. He's going to be the starting center. Malachi Flynn has been playing those backup minutes now that Gary Trent and Paul Watson have been out. Malachi Flynn definitely gets a little bump as well. The Denver side, Monte Morris out, Jamal Murray out, and Will Barton still out as well. Bump up to Michael Porter Jr., Nikola Jokic, Facundo Campazzo, and PJ Dozier. Last game, New Orleans at OKC, opened up at a 229.5 total. New Orleans favored by 8.5, and New Orleans on a back-to-back as well. On the New Orleans side, San Antonio. Steven Adams is questionable. He left the game last night, did not return. I think Willie Hernangomez did play minutes in his spot. Nickeil Alexander-Walker's out. Josh Hart is out as well. If Steven Adams continues to sit tomorrow, it's a huge bump up to Willie Hernangomez. OKC side, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's out. Al Horford's out. Gabriel Deck is out, and Mike Muscala is out. The offense seems like it's running through Theo Maledon, Lou Dort, and the coach said that they were going to try to find Lou Dort more looks. Something just to note for tomorrow. And then Darius Bazley has been getting a lot of looks as well. Nothing really else to note besides that. That wraps up this first impression for the upcoming NBA slate. If you like the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the DFS Karma YouTube channel for more daily media content, daily plays, daily picks, videos. You know how it is, live streams. I appreciate you guys all for watching. As always, it's been your boy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS. Good luck tonight and have yourselves a good one. I'm out. Peace.